Initiating the system. Please get fucking wild. Please get fucking wild. Data analysis finished. We've detected some problems. Somebody is trying to access to steal our fucking energy. We can't let that happen. The system is corrupted. We are losing all the data. We need to do a test of all our sounds. Are you ready? Are you ready? Testing the kicks. Testing the synths. Testing the crowd. Wait, we couldn't hear the crowd loud enough. What the fuck is going on? We need to shut down the system. This is not working well. Restarting in 3, 2, 1. Initiating the system. Please get fucking wild. Please get fucking wild.
Yo, 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 yo.
Buena, no quisiera molestar, pero hace tiempo que no sé de ti y solo quería preguntar ¿qué pasaría si dejamos el miedo atrás? Retomamos lo que dejamos a la mitad. Es demasiado tarde, no. Para mí no pierdo la fe, y aunque me siga todo lejos, sabes que luego no mata más y te quiero ver. Sueño que para ver, y aunque de puta y no entiendo, no existe razón para que estemos tan cerca y tan para ver. Te vi pasar y pensé que eras tú, pero solo se te parecía, mami, qué inquietud. Desde que te fuiste no tengo con quién apagar la luz. Sabía que te quería, pero no sabía la magnitud de todo lo que me pasa cuando me hablan de ti. La habitación es grande y no hay con quién compartir. Mejor solo que mal acompañado, eso es un decir. Porque sé que si me dieran a elegir preferiría la pelea, los gritos y la polvo. Las vacaciones en Italia en agosto. Si te gano de nuevo y ganarme la loto, te llevaría a la costa, darte un paseo en
Yo, 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 yo. Who's there, who's there, who's there?
No hay chance, eres la única que hace que me avance. Voy a hacer que tú nunca te canses de mí.
Mami, no pierdo la fe, y aunque no siga con él, tú sabes que algo no mata más y te
Yo, 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 yo.
sueño que me hablas, bebé, y aunque le piste y me pegue, no existe razón pa' que estemos tan cerca y tal vez a la vez. Bueno, no sé si te acuerdas de mí.
What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? How is people on Twitch? How is people on YouTube? New week, new live stream. How are you guys? How is it going? I'm still live on Instagram. In case you see, I'm looking here. How are you? How's everything going? Hola, Wildcrow. Hey, how can I send my music, my song? If you're on Twitch, click !feedback and you will get it, okay? It's not working? Oh, what the fuck? Why is it not working? Really? Ah, why is it not working? Why sometimes happen this? I hate it. Okay, give me 1 second. No tengo Twitch. Te lo haces en 5 segundos de registrarte, ya está. O simplemente puedes ver el directo o puedes irte a YouTube también. YouTube también estoy en directo. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me see. How was this? This is because wait. Why, guys, it's not working. Why? I don't know. But let me to check it really quick. Fuck. Well, in the meantime, maybe some Q&A. Another yellow shirt. Flow never ends. Okay. Now it should work. Can anyone test it? Can anyone test it? Yeah, it works. Okay. Da -da 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 -da. I don't know why it got like turn it down. I mean disabled. I don't know why. Yo! Who and why? Thank you so much for the subscription. 4 months here. Sexy boy. I am sexy boy. We all sexy boys. Thank you so much, man. People on Instagram, what are you doing that you are not on Twitch? What are you doing? Okay, now it's working. Let me just check one more thing. I don't know why it gets that percentage on front, but well. Guys, alright, we're gonna start. Let's go! Wow, another week, another live stream. Christmas is really close. Don't worry, guys, I'm gonna be doing live streams on Christmas also. Why? Because I'm addicted? No. Because in the end, next week, Wednesday is 20th, is before Christmas, and the following one is 27th, this after Christmas. So we can do it. ¿Dónde te enviamos la demo? Tienes que irte a Twitch o a YouTube, ¿vale? For people on YouTube, give me a second. There you have the link. Wow, the link, the email. I'm gonna pin it in the chat so everybody can see it. All right. The final exams are very close to. I have new earphones, but they are Bluetooth earphones, and there is some delay to the sound. Yeah, sometimes happens. Also, for example, the ones I have have some delay, and for example, sometimes I'm watching some. Sometimes my video editor, for example, send me videos, and I listen to it, and it's like, oh, the audio is delayed, you know. But no, it's the earphones. You're from Malaysia. Whoa, hello. Guys, I have good news. Is my audio maybe distorting? No, right? I have good news, guys. Good news. For people on Instagram, people on Twitch, people on YouTube. I'm releasing a new song this Friday. In 2 days. In exactly 2 days. Well, less than 2 days, okay? I'm releasing a new song. Actually, tomorrow night is already out. It's at 12 a.m. on Friday of your country. So in Spain, for example, would get released before America, but for example in Spain would be released after Asia, you know. Accidentally sent a file of instead of a link. Send a new email. Okay. Actually, the song I'm releasing is a new version of Like a Melody. Like a Melody is the song that you hear in the background. Okay, so a new version of this song is getting released in 2 days. A faster, more aggressive, stronger, but with the same vibes. Okay, it's a version that they just did for fun, but they like it, so I decided to go for it, you know, and adapt it in a different way. Sped up, yes, but no. I mean, when you sped up a song, it's just taking the song and making it faster, just like this, you know. But it's not only like a sped up version. It has some different things in the break, has more aggressive leads, have more aggressive kick, you know. But nobody gets it right, the genre of this song, of this faster and stronger song. Can I ask you how much is your music production sessions? How much what? Like coaching, like producing for you? I can say that the song is not hardstyle. I would consider it hard dance, maybe. I don't know. I don't really know what it is. I just like it and I decided to do it this way. And if you like it, it's good. If not, well, you can listen to other music of mine. Okay? So it's getting released this Friday, and would be awesome if you could take the time to just pre-save the song. I know the pre-saving is just stupid for you. It doesn't really give you anything. Just when it gets out, the song will be in your release radar and nothing else, you know? I know it. But you help me so much. So if you want to support, you have there the link. Okay, also on YouTube. Let me share it on YouTube. So if you can go and pre-save it, it takes, what, 5 seconds, 2 clicks, clicking on the link and clicking then on pre-save, and you help me so much. But anyway, if you don't want to do it, don't do it. I'm not gonna force anybody, you know? I know it's just stupid for people. I think Spotify should give something extra for the people that do pre-save. For example, maybe they could listen to the song before everybody else. Like, okay, you pre-save, nice. You can listen to it one day before. That would be really cool. Actually, on Instagram, I'm doing this. If you check my Instagram story, I think it's still live. I give you the chance, also people on Instagram, I give you the chance of listening to this new version, to listen to a preview of this new song that I'm releasing before everybody else. So just reply to that story and I will tell you how. Okay, basically it's like pre-saving. So if you pre-save, send me a screenshot and I will send you the preview link so you can listen before everybody else. Okay. So yeah, basically this. Well, also this Saturday, I'm going to Madrid. Okay. Because there's the Q Dance festival, Q Dance takeover, Q Dance party, 12 hours. That actually they announced it yesterday, like this different stages. I think there are 4 or 5 stages. But it's crazy because, well, there's one main stage where Wild Styles, Deep Rock and Stefan, Sefa in a live set, Headhunters, you know, and big artists, Devin Wild, Sunrush, and a lot of big artists, Hardstyle, of course, are performing. But then there's one stage that, if I didn't understand wrong, okay, if I understand right, is 100% Headhunters. Okay, apart from the main stage set that Headhunter is gonna have, he also have a stage just for him to do back-to-backs with Wild Styles, back-to-backs with everybody. You know? So it's like Headhunters plays at the main stage, and then Headhunters has a unique stage for him to do back-to-backs. A good way to say goodbye to Headhunters, don't you think? I feel like my track is empty a little bit. How can I fix this? Add more instruments, add ambient sounds, control the frequencies. Teaching me how to mix and master. Okay, Adnan, if you want to know, to have some coaching sessions, so contact me on Instagram with a DM. Alright, not here. Creo que no es para él al 100%, pero sí que lo han adecuado más a él. Más gente, hombre, supongo que más gente tocará ahí, porque por ejemplo, en el momento que Headhunter esté en el principal, alguien tendrá que estar ahí, ¿no? Pero es que dijeron básicamente que iba a hacer un back-to-back con todos. Entonces, básicamente va a estar, ¿qué? 5 horas pinchando el sábado. Yo no me quejo, ¿eh? Oh. Let me put Instagram here. No. Here. On. By the way, also if you check my stories, that actually Instagram, guys, what I don't understand Instagram. It's going, I mean, every week probably I say things like this, but I realize that now the stories, I mean, if you in the past, if you got like a lot of reactions to one story, you could reach a big part of your audience. I mean, the biggest story I got was almost 10,000 views. Almost 10,000 views. That's crazy. Now, I get maybe like 1K, I don't even reach 2K views, even if they react a lot, you know. So it's like Instagram just want to like show you a story to 5% of your followers, something like this. I don't get it. And the Instagram post, 1%, or not even a 1%, and it's like, why? You just, I think Instagram just kill themselves, you know, because if there's no content, nobody would use Instagram, and if you fuck basically the content creators, they will not upload content, so then there will not be content on Instagram, you know. I don't want to upload Instagram posts. I just do it because I need to do it, but I don't want to because it takes time for nothing. It doesn't even show it. So I don't get why they do these things. I mean, you have the post thing, the feed, and then you have the reels, and both things can live together, you know. We always care about your tips. Thanks so much. Yo ni los 100, sí está raro. Es que... Ojo que igual, que a lo mejor la oyes en exclusiva, ¿el qué? Spanish Christmas song. When is it starting? When I want to start. I mean, guys... Honestly, I hate when you are like this, to be honest. No, I'm not getting angry or whatever, but it's like, I just started the live stream 5 minutes ago. I want to talk a little bit with you, you know, and you ask me things, I reply to that, you know, I get in the mood, and then we start with the feedback, and then maybe talk again a little bit, and then continue with the feedback, or, you know, chill. This is not like a university class that is like, okay, you have 1 hour and need to spend all that hour showing you things. No, chill. Shh. Relax. Calm down. Go take a coffee. Sit back, you know, like this. You know, cafecito. You like this. Watching my live stream. No rush. No sound rush. Haha. Are you enjoying warm winter in Spain? If you know Spain, or if you ever been to Spain, you know, or you should know that there's a lot of different weathers here, okay? The north is completely different from the south, completely different from the east, completely different from the west, from the center. Then you have the Balear Islands is like the east. Then you have the Canary Islands. It's completely different everywhere, you know. So my region, that is the east, okay, is a quite warm weather. But every year it's getting crazy. I mean, yesterday at 3 p.m. I was with short pants, you know, well, with short trousers and with a t-shirt. And I wanted to be at the shadow. How to say this? Like, I didn't want to be exposed to the sun. I wanted to be at the shadow. You know what I mean? Like, it was super hot, and it was with a t-shirt and a short trousers. It's crazy. I mean, and I remember last year, the day of the Christmas day, was the same. It's like, what the fuck is happening? You know? Like, this is better. Wildcrow music, I only know Wild God music. Have a brownie. Funny story. The last ADE that my girlfriend came with me, that was the 2019. She wanted to eat a brownie. So we found one coffee shop. She bought a brownie. She ate it and she was like, this is not doing anything, you know. It's good. And then we were at the tram, and like slowly I saw her evolution of like being completely normal to being laughing at anything. Any stupid thing, she was laughing like it was the craziest thing ever. And I was like, you know, everybody, like, there was a kid in front of her, like looking at her like kind of scared, you know, and I was like, I don't know her. Imagine someone watching this live stream while taking a fat dump in the toilet. Galicia raining. Yeah, Galicia is completely different from this. Sol 50 grados, sombra menos 5 grados. Más o menos. Canada right now is sunny. Some folks even has their summer outfits when it is snowing. But because you are different from us. You have a girlfriend? Yes. Hola, bro. Hola. Oh, and the last thing, and we start with the feedback, okay? If you didn't send it, you can send it right now. Build different, yeah. Aunque me esté congelando, prefiero al frío. Ni de coña. Lucky you with such good weather there. We have full on snow for 2 weeks straight. I don't okay. Unpopular opinion. I don't think always having a sunny weather is good weather. Okay, no. Because first, we need rain. You know? I don't remember the last time it rained here, but probably was before summer. And we are in December. You know? Yeah, I mean, 1 or 2 days rained, but like, didn't even got the floor wet, you know? So, it's not raining. And we need it, because then we have problems of not having water for everything. For example, in Catalonia, they restricted in some parts the water that you can use in your daily life, because there's no water, okay? But apart from this, December is not a month to be with a t-shirt outside. You need to be with a hoodie, with a jacket, you know? So I see a problem. But I'm gonna do one. I want to see. Okay, one question. You can vote. People on Twitch, on YouTube, no, okay? I'm not gonna make the both, because just... give me 1 second. Okay, I'm gonna put one question. I think I didn't exaggerate on the options, okay? But I want to know what you think. People on Twitch, you should be able to vote right now, right? If I'm not wrong, yeah. Please go and vote. What do you prefer? Hot weather? Hot weather, I mean 30-40 degrees Celsius, of course. Nobody uses Fahrenheit apart from United States. Or cold weather, like from 0 to 10 degrees. Okay, I'm not saying, okay, because then when you ask this, like, people, no, but I don't want to be at 45 degrees. Yeah, and I don't want to be at minus 10 degrees, you know. So kind of from 0 to 10 or 30-40. And then there's these people that says, no, I prefer like spring when it's like 25 degrees. Ugh. Like, everybody prefers that, but I'm not asking for that. Es como un calor pero seco. Vente. Ven para acá. Ven para acá y luego me hablas. Ven para acá. Groovy is saying that his weather is like really hot but dry. You don't know. I mean, yeah, it's so annoying the dry weather, dry hot weather. But I've been there. I've been always every summer I go to Jaén, a place in Spain that is like dry, you know, especially where I go. But where I live is so wet, and you cannot imagine how terrifying is this. It's so bad, especially if you go to Valencia, the city. Maybe you are there like 5 minutes. You go by car, you get out of your car, and in 5 minutes, you need to go to a toilet, you know, and get refreshed because you are sweating so much, but not sweating, like your skin is like how to say it, like yeah, you're... Oh, shit, how can I say this? Lo español me entendéis, ¿no? Que está todo húmedo, que está como pegajoso, como... No, completely the opposite. It's like, you touch it, it's like, you get a stick to it, you know? It's so annoying. So I prefer the dry one. Okay. Summer is nice, but if I have to work in the sun, I prefer winter. Yeah, but it's like, okay, winter is nice, but if I have to work in the snow, I prefer summer. You know? Okay. Let's see the results. What the fuck? Okay, by 64%, hot weather wins. Pero con el calor me da golpe de calor. Y con el frío te da hipotermia. Si nos ponemos extremos, nos ponemos extremos. 40 grados con humedad son 60, exacto. Guadalajara, Jalisco, tienes tu casa, hermano, y el clima es increíble. Hace frío, está lloviendo todo el día. Okay, people on Instagram, ending this live stream because I'm gonna start with the feedback on Twitch and YouTube. Just go there, the link is in the story. See you there. Come on. Okay, while I put this here, I want the thing I wanted to say before. The other day, I was at the gym. Well, my gym is a bit different. In theory, you have like some hours and some days that you can go, and you cannot go in other times. You know, it's the one of the town hall, you know, from town, the public one. That's why it's kind of restricted. And I usually don't care about this. But so the other day I went in, and the person that is there got me like, come here. And I was like, oh, he's gonna tell me I can come in this hour, blah 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 blah. So, well, he told me, do you know who's Wildcrow? And I was like, what the fuck? Yes. Okay, so he started asking me common things like how you do this, how you contact singers, do you live out of this, blah 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 blah. And then he decided to put my music, but he basically left my music and he started doing other things. So even songs were getting repeated, and I was like, I like it, but I want to use my earphones. Don't listen to anybody else because I have noise cancelling and I don't hear anybody else. I'm like inside my world, and I wanted to listen hardstyle to really push the weights, you know. And then I went again on Monday, and when I walk in, my music was there, and again, my whole discography was playing, and like getting repeated, and I was like, please stop. En Menorca este verano hemos llegado al 98% de humedad. Vaya locura, chaval. Aquí no lo sé porque no lo miro, pero tampoco, no me extrañaría tampoco, ¿eh? El verdadero fan, no sé si lo hace porque le gusta, porque se olvida, o simplemente como de va, ya que este está aquí, le vamos a poner su música, que seguro que quiere. Y en verdad no quiero. Let me ask you one thing, okay? And we start with, trust me, we start with feedback. Do you like, when somebody knows that you make music, do you like that people to play your music in front of you? And especially in front of other people that maybe don't care at all? Because I don't like it. I don't... First of all, I don't really like when somebody plays my music in front of, when I'm there, you know? I don't know, I don't feel comfortable. I feel kind of shy, maybe, I don't know, but I don't really like it. Sometimes I'm with my friends and somebody says, okay, put some Wildcrow music, and I'm like, no, please. I don't know. Because I think they are kind of forced to play that music because I'm there, you know, and I'm their friend or whatever. To the people who care my music, exactly. I just want people to listen to my music if they care. For example, my dad, you sometimes like with his friends, with family, hey, follow my son, he's making music. I don't want that people to follow me because that people don't care at all about me. And actually, it's bad for the engagement and for the algorithms and so, you know. If then they see the post or the videos or so and they don't like it and don't watch it, it's bad for me. But actually, when, for example, in the gym, there were like, an hour ago, is like old people, like 35 plus, you know, people of maybe 70 years old. So I know they don't like this music, and I don't know. I didn't hear anything bad, but actually I don't want them to be listening to something that maybe they don't like, especially if it's mine, because if it's music of general, like popular music, but they don't like it, well, it's just what they play. But I don't know. Just afraid that he didn't like my music. Otherwise, I would be very happy if he liked my music. Yeah, but probably if it's somebody that knows you, they're gonna tell you that they like it, even if they don't. For example, he told me, "Oh, I think my favorite one is this one that is sounding right now," and it was the Aitor Blonde remix of "Out of My Head," and I was like, "Wow, this one is not mine. It's just a remix." His face changing, like, "Oh shit, what did they say?" You know. Okay, let me move this here. And let me move this here. All right. Oh, and one last thing. One thing that I recommend you not doing. As I said, this Friday I'm releasing a new song. I don't have yet the extended version. I don't recommend you doing this. You don't need the extended version when you release the music, when you upload it, for example, to DistroKid. That's what they did. I'm going to release the song through DistroKid, okay? You can do it, and with this link, you have a discount. And actually, the vocal is from Vocalfy. So with this code, you have a 10% discount. But you don't need it at that moment if you're not going to upload it, because in this case, I don't upload extended versions. But I recommend you having at least 1 week before, if it's 2 weeks better, because this way you have time to send it to DJs, because I always recommend to send it to DJs, especially DJs that have podcast on 1001 track list. This way you get known, because some people listen to that podcast, and then they listen to your music, and they discover you. You get, maybe if you're lucky and you get a lot of support, you get in the charts of 1001 track list and all of this. So now I need to just today, I don't know if I'm gonna be able, but tomorrow finish the song, finish the extended version, and send it to DJs. And that's like too much to rush. Actually, I'm looking now at the supports. I think this guy is big, right? Do you know who followed me yesterday? I don't know if he followed me because of like a bot or something. But yeah, this guy is big. What the fuck? Really? Well, let me show you. Shit, the name. Fuck, who was him? Let me check. Big hardstyle guy. Well, French core, I think it is. Darren Styles. He followed me. I don't know if he's still following me right now, but check what they saw. I just decided to look because I didn't look at the supports. Okay, my face, the chat, and the screen. The screen here is good. Oh, is good. Face, chat, screen. Okay, you don't see anything weird. All right. Shogun, and I checked it. 4 times DJ Mag top 100. This year is 106. 2.9 millions. 500 million streams. What the fuck? He supported me. Okay, look, guys. A tip when you get hardcore. Okay, when you get supported, tip. Okay, my song is the 13 of 20. Okay, get here. Like it. If you want, repost it. Look for the song.
This is not working well. Restarting in 3, 2, 1. Initiating the system.
It takes one moment. They're gonna like it. It shows that you care about this, you know, and you look better to other artists. So always do it. And with that being said, let me open SonarWorks and we start with the feedback, okay? The first feedback I'm gonna check is by who and why, because he subscribed today. All right. Oh, and I don't know if he's here. I don't think so. I probably would have seen the chat. But repose. Do you know repose? Re/polls. That he's been in these live streams like ever, always. You know, like I don't know. He's here. I don't think in the last ones he didn't see him. He was making hardstyle. He's gonna release a song with atmospheres. I saw it yesterday and it was like, what the fuck? I know these guys. I think Repose is Dominic, right? It's like, what the fuck? These guys come to my live stream, send me the music, and now they are collabing with atmospheres. I want to collab with atmospheres too. Okay. The wait is over. Don't worry, guys. We start with the feedback. Come on. One day, I'm going to say that I'm going to do a feedback session. And I'm going to be 2 hours talking. And then I'm going to end the live stream. Just for this and people is like, please, I want the feedback. You know, and just talking with you. Just like this, chatting. Aye. Then you have a big streamer that maybe is like 4 hours just talking to the chat. And people is there. And you don't care about this. Okay, again, the face, the chat, the screen, email, okay. All right, let me put this here so this way I can see if I'm muted or not. Big chaos of a screen. All right. Do you hear right?
Zero gravity alert.
I see a lot of potential on this one. I really see it like in a club, like late night, like really deep, really strong. I think the vocals here,
Zero gravity.
they are way too wide, maybe a bit loud, and maybe the chorus effect that it has, maybe it's a bit too much. I would maybe reduce it a little bit so I have a bit of the sharpness of the original vocal. Then the drop needs to feel stronger and louder because check this.
Zero gravity.
The vocal feels louder, you know. Maybe. Yeah, probably you need more layers on the bass to have it more stronger on the mid highs to cut through the mix more like really strong. I also think you need a stronger kick. Maybe, I don't know, try to compress it, distort it a little bit, or saturate it, or whatever. think here maybe you could add some variation, because otherwise it's like too repetitive and too long. So maybe, I don't know, whatever, maybe an harp on the background like, or maybe just a high string like something extra. This is getting super loud here. You need to control this. This is super loud.
Gravity alert.
For me, it sounds like the mix itself, it sounds a bit chaotic. Like, I would try to get it a bit cleaner, but I think at the same time it's good for the genre, and so that it sounds good, and so maybe just control the volumes, as I said, and try to make the drop louder, especially compared to the breaks and so, but it's good.
Shutting down.
I would, just myself, personal taste, I would make the hi-hats shorter. All the hi-hats a bit shorter, but that's personal taste. Also, this here is super loud. But man, the idea is really good. The idea is really good. I like it. Good one. Okay, as we don't have more subscriptions so far, you know, and this way we don't have any priorities. Ignore that last ARP. Okay. We're gonna do a number game. Okay. For people that never been here, a number game is just I'm gonna think on one number. If you guess that number, you get the feedback. Okay, this simple. Let me think on one number first. Okay, the number I'm thinking is between 1 and 25. So if you guess it, you get the feedback. Between 1 and 25. Not yet. Be careful when typing so fast, because 2425 is not a number. Between this. Okay, we got it. It was 13, and the first one is J. Harley 2007. What the fuck? There are still people getting born in 2007? After 2005, there's people getting born? J. Harley, is like this your email? Yeah. New Song Symphony. You said 13 before? No. Let me see. But I don't think so. You said 14, 19. You said 11. You said 7. And the first one saying 13. Was J. Harley. Yeah. Then, Saphir, you said 1. You said 12-3. You know? 12. That's 123. Not 12. That's 123. And then you said 13. But he was way earlier. But actually, in the end, it's what I receive. Maybe, I mean, when you send a message in your chat, let's say you send one message and then I send one, you know. Mine was earlier, but because of how internet works, and so probably in your chat you see it before. You know, even if mine was before actually in time. But what I received in theory is more organized in theory, but yeah, in the end is the way I receive it. So far, the is not bad. Maybe this lead could have more reverb, like a really long one. Here the drums are a bit too loud, and the mids sound a bit dirty. The leads are too loud in this part, especially in the low mids. So maybe use an EQ for this part, apart from reducing the volume on this part. And then the snare for me is too noisy. Yeah, YouTube is a bit delayed compared to Twitch. Okay, I don't consider this techno. I would consider it more kind of big room. I think the kick have a bit too. The attack is too attacky. Like it has too much kind of wood attack. Like I don't know how to explain it. Too much highs, too much mids on the attack. I think a more kind of deeper attack could work better on this song, especially if you want to go for more techno vibe. You need way more body in the kick. The kick is basically just attack. You know, there's no low end, there's no sub, there's no low mids, there's no punch. I think the leads have a bit too much sidechain and a bit too much highs that are a bit annoying. But apart from the leads, you have something here like something like this, like probably chords or so. I think you also, I don't know. I think if you go in a more kind of deeper direction, you know, like a bit more empty with a clean, deep kick, and then the leads with a lot of reverb can work way better than trying to have a kind of big room sound. You know what I mean? Because too much highs, too much strength on the mid highs, too much sounds. Anyway, if you're from 2007, 16 years old, this is pretty good. Actually, when I was 16, I didn't even know how electronic music was made. I always thought it was like that Mouse Studio, like big machines with a lot of cables, and that was the only way to do it. Here there's something off key. I think there's something off key here. Too much noise, too much attack. I wouldn't have this noisy snare here, just a tight one like. Yeah, not a bad idea, but I would go in the direction I said, more kind of really more techno. I learn a lot whenever I watch your feedback sessions. Thanks so much, man. I always say this, that even if I don't check your song, you can learn a lot from the feedback I give to other people. So, let me see who's here. Fuck. I'm gonna take the first one that I received. Also because it's a person that usually is here and supports. In the 90s, we're sitting in their studios with all computers making bangers. Yeah. The tutorials were always great for me. Actually, today, I'm pretty tired. Because today, I probably had the longest recording session ever. Talking about videos in the almost 6 years that I've been recording videos. Usually, well, I started just recording one video per week. Then I started making one short for YouTube Shorts every week, one short and one long video. And now I record like 5 or 6 reels. I spread in the time, and then long videos, But what I did is yesterday I recorded 3, 2 DJ ones and one kind of a sketch. Today I recorded 6. Reels. Today I recorded 6 reels, but also 2 long YouTube videos. Because as I said last week, what I'm doing is trying to have a lot of videos, not edit them, not upload them yet, but like have a lot of videos recorded. And then at the beginning of the year, start every week just editing one. I spend less time because of recording and all of this takes a lot of time. I spend less time. I have more time to make music, and this way I can finish more music. So a lot of tutorials are coming. For example, today I recorded a video about making using AI vocals for big room techno, and tips to make better chords without knowing music theory, But also, I have how to reach 100K, 100,000 streams on Spotify in only 3 months. That actually I did it, and I prove it. And I have all of this ready to get recorded. Do you want me to tell you? Like what videos I think I'm planning to do? Could you please delete my old email? I've sent the wrong track. No problem, man. Man, means a lot more helpful content. Means a lot more helpful content this year. Yeah, of course. Okay, if you smash, you both on YouTube and if on YouTube there's 8 people on YouTube, but only 5 likes. So if everybody on YouTube now likes the video, the live stream, and on Twitch you start commenting yes, and I tell you the videos I've been thinking. You got anything special next year that you will release? Not yet. Well, I have one song that I'm so hype, but I really want to make it perfect because I really like it, and the kick is like killing me because the attack of the kick I don't really like it, but I've tried several attacks and I don't like neither, and I want a special vocal, but the singer is not replying to me. Have you used one of these automated tools to promote music on Spotify like HypeEdit? What I usually do, because I already know how to do it, is to if you mean like promote like Instagram ads and so, I do it myself because I know how to do it because I've been like 3-4 years doing it. But if you don't know how to do it, HypeEdit is a good way. You look like Inky, for sure. Who's Inky? I don't see the likes on YouTube and I don't see the yeses on the chat to tell you what videos I have prepared, what I'm preparing. What will happen if you release a remix with an artist's voice without permission? The best that can happen is that they delete the song. The worst is that they sue you and you need to go get a lawyer, and probably they ask for a lot of money and you get fucked. When more feedback? Come on! Oof, you really annoy me, guys. Cannot I just give feedback to 2 tracks and they talk a little bit with you and then give feedback again? Do I need to be like no stop feedback, and the live stream? Guys, you know that is, I mean, apart from you being annoying, this, like, mentally it tires you so much to give these feedbacks, you know. And as I said, I've been like this morning 5 hours recording videos, so I'm pretty exhausted, and this exhausts even more. So I need this kind of rest. Okay, I'm gonna tell you some of the videos, just some. For example, I want to make, and probably it's the last one, how much money I made this year 2023. I already made it 2022 and 2021, but probably this one is the last one I make. Yo, thank you so much, Pack Noob, for that subscription. You said you are Cohen, right? Weren't you yeah, you were a Patreon subscriber, right? But you've been a long time without being it, if I'm not wrong. Then, for example, which one I can tell you? How to know if your mix is finished. That one is also good. I also want to make another video about how to steal chords from famous songs, because, for example, you cannot steal the melody of a famous song and use it, okay? But the chords, you can do it, because chords don't have copyright. And actually, if you make yourself chords by yourself, probably there's 1,000 songs that have exactly the same chord progression as you know? So you can use chords from famous songs. Of course, you need to be careful, because if it's a chord that the chords are really present and really important, maybe it's like everybody knows it, you know? And with that is enough. But I think in this toolkit there is cover option. Yeah, but a cover is not a remix. A cover is that somebody else sings that vocal. But actually, apart from this, you need the rights for the cover. Wildcrow, feedback 10 hours. Like, feedback. Yeah, I made the hardstyle demo. Hope you like it. Sure, we'll check yours after the one I have already open. Twitch not working from my side. Why? Search for Inky. Why do you want me to search for Inky? Inky, the beatboxer. I don't look like this guy. Not at all. Meh. I don't look like this guy. What do you think? Nah. Yeah, maybe. This guy maybe looks a little bit like Severman, more than me. The way you stare at us. Okay, I'm gonna check Zephyr remix. Arre borriquito. ¿Por qué he abierto esto? Okay, Arre borriquito the Spanish single, Spanish jingle of Christmas. I don't know why I opened this. And after this, I will check Cohen song. All right, let's take this one.
Tengo puesto un nacimiento en un rincón de mi casa, con pastores y pastoras y un palacio en la montaña. Allí vive el rey Herodes, allí viven sus soldados. Todos están esperando que lleguen los Reyes Magos.
No joke, this can work on TikTok, for example. You know? Tapping on YouTube chat and watching you on Twitch. Don't know why chat and other things not working. I don't know. What genre is it? Hardstyle. Se lo voy a poner a mi hijo que no tengo. Okay, for example, in the transition here, you have the uplifting noise.
Allí vive el rey, que lleguen los Reyes Magos.
I would try to add more uplifters or maybe risers or so. And then here I would have an impact for sure. Like boom. Or maybe even a gap like da 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 sh, boom. Ba da ba ba ba, you know? This is completely off key. The problem with these songs is that usually they don't use the normal major or minor scales. Usually they use different ones. I mean, if we talk about the mix, I think the leads maybe need a bit of work. They're a bit too noisy and tuned for my personal taste, and the kick is a bit outdated. Apart from this, the kick needs more body, not that wang 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 sound. And I think it's a bit over compressed. Apart from this, well. Okay, let's check Cohen. Maybe you could try to get on the kick a bit more punchy on 100 Hz, something like this. And try to clean a little bit the Rambo sound. Wrong one. Okay.
When darker times have passed, I feel the pressure on my chest. This weight is too much for me. The feeling of adrenaline is raging out inside.
On the vocal, you need to work a bit more. It needs a bit more body on 200-300 Hz, and needs less mids, probably between 400, 500, 600, something like this. I will make it, if you do this, reducing there and increasing the other, it will sound way tighter and with more body. Apart from this, make it a bit louder.
Inside my skin, waiting for you to set me free.
Oh, set me free. Oh, set me free.
Now set me free.
I like the melody that da-da-da, da-da. It's not like da-da-da-da-da. You know, I like that stop. I think the leads need way more energy, and they probably try to get a more kind of square lead and not that detuned, basically not detuned, or a little bit. That focus more on the low mid frequencies, you know? This way you're gonna get more warmth, a stronger sound, and put this new lead in the center.
Me free.
Maybe this kick is difficult to hear it in small speakers. I'm not sure. Try to listen if it needs. Maybe add a bit more mids on this kick. I'm having a 1 minute advertising seriously right now. Lol. Shit. Today is the first day I have ads. I never had them. Maybe I delete them. I don't know. If it's not worth it, I just delete them. Okay. If instead of giving a subscription to another person, you have subscribe for you don't have it. I basically said that. Well, you can check it back, but in case, boost a bit more the vocal in 200-300 hertz, reduce a little bit on 400, 500, 600 hertz. I like the melody that is like and not like you know. And then have a square lead, add a kind of a square lead, not with no detunement or just a little bit. Put it in the center and make this lead be focused on the low mid frequencies, like 400 hertz or so, to give more body and more strength to the layer. Also, I said this kick, maybe you cannot listen on small speakers like a phone, so check it there, and if you need, boost a bit the mids. Maybe the bass could be louder, or maybe this kick is too quiet, too loud, sorry, you need to make it a bit more quiet and then boost everything.
When darker times are past, I feel the pressure on my chest. This weight is too much for me, the feeling of adrenaline is raging out inside my skin, waiting for you to set me free. Oh, set me free.
I think this part is a bit empty. Maybe more downlifters or so.
Set me free.
Okay, I think it's good. I would like to have more attack on the kick. Nowadays there are kicks that are like this, but I think a bit more attack would be nice, especially to get through the mix. I will clean a little bit the mids of the kick, because it sounds a bit dirty, and then definitely the leads need the change I said, because right now they are like really noisy and without a clear and in-your-face sound. But the idea is really good, man. Here, maybe I wouldn't have the sidechain after the drop ends. On the tail, I would just have shh, normal without sidechain. But the idea is pretty good. It has a lot of potential, to be honest. Good one. Imagine a hardstyle only feedback stream. Here, every genre is welcome. Okay. Why? Staying so exhausted. Actually, after the live stream, I need to still send. I need to start with the promo of my new song, for the playlist. I need to send the song to. I need to send new videos to my editor. I need to. Mambo too, yeah. I need to give feedback to a Patreon member. I need to finish the extended version. I need to send a song I'm mixing to somebody else, and I don't have time. And probably after the live stream, I'm just gonna maybe send the videos, maybe do the promo thing, and then just probably go to my girlfriend's house and take something to eat for dinner. I don't know, and just rest. Can you check my demo? Okay. New number game. I sent you the one I made last month. Stop begging for feedback, please. Another number game. Okay. If you guess the number I'm thinking, you get the feedback, alright? The number I'm thinking is between 20 and 40. Between 20 and 40. If you guess it, you get the feedback. Okay, it's going too fast. Alright. Be careful with typing so fast, because you put the two numbers together and it doesn't count, of course. Okay, we got it. The number was 22. 22. I thought I said 22nd. The number was 22, and the first person that said it is Yond, not Young, Yond Indian 2003. So can you tell me your email name, maybe? Because I guess it's not Yond Indian, right? El Nano 33. Young Indian. But on Twitch you are Yond Indian, not Young. Okay, you didn't send it right. The song doesn't exist on Dropbox. Maybe you didn't send me MPEG. WhatsApp audio? What the fuck? Man, send me a song, not a video or strange things. I just created the account now, so you misclick the D instead of G. But send the right link. It's not audio. No, it's audio. But it's not working. Maybe it's not the right link. Maybe it's not public or... No. The file doesn't exist. If you can send the right one, please do it. In the meantime, let's do another number game. Okay, so this way we have already two songs when this guy sent it right. Okay, the number I'm thinking is between 30 and 50. Still nobody. Okay, we got it. 41 and Berra. And in the meantime, Young Indian, please send the right link. 3 Hearts songs in a row.
Late at night, I bought a ticket, I had you in mind. Make me feel.
My girlfriend is telling me in the chat. Do you see it here? Oh, here. Corre, mira el atardecer, es increíble. Run, look at the sunset, is incredible, but no puedo abrir. She's obsessed with sunsets. Check the first one. Check first one. Check first one, not this one. Okay. If Rios and Garrix had a kid, this one. I wanted hardstyle.
Falling like dominoes, reaching for stars one by one.
The vocal is not completely in key, right?
Falling like
Here doesn't sound in key.
dominoes, reaching for stars one by one. Hands illuminate the sky, goes on and on and on.
Apart from this, the vocal has a bit too much mid-highs and not enough mid-lows or in warmth.
Hands illuminate the sky, goes.
Also, when the plug opens, okay, you open the cutoff. Limit the sound, so this way when it opens, it doesn't get that loud. Okay, Actually, there's not a huge difference, but there is, and it's better if you control it. Like, only opens the sound, but the sound doesn't get louder. It will be way more controlled, everything, and the mix will be better.
Hands illuminate the sky goes on.
Apart from this, I think the plug is too loud, and you need more lower frequencies. Afri, que no puedo ver el atardecer.
On and on and on.
Desde aquí no se ve. Desde aquí veo un cielo oscuro.
Let me take you all the way. I'll guide you through the night. Come shine your light a little brighter.
It's been a huge long time since I heard this vocal for the last time. What song is this?
I'm waiting. Come with me. Enjoy the ride. I'll take
I want to remember before. En serio, pues Afri, luego me pasan las fotos. Yo qué sé, no voy a cortar el directo ahora. If anyone can see the sky, the sunset, go and watch it. Arcadia, Harwell.
come shine your light.
Here the synth get like really, I don't know. It doesn't sound clean. It sounds like they have too much mid highs and they interfere too much with the vocal. The song needs to sound a bit warmer also.
A little brighter. Set your fire free inside. Are you ready? I'm waiting. Come with me. Enjoy the ride. I'll take you all the way. Find the inside in Arcadia. Arcadia. In Arcadia. Arcadia.
The snare have a bit too much attack for my taste and a bit too much highs also. These snares before, they are extremely loud. The idea is not bad. I think we were talking about this in previous live streams. This kind of progressive house is not working anymore. People is not making it. Even big progressive house guys are not making this anymore. So it's a bit risky to release this nowadays. You can release it by yourself, of course, but I think you need to go in another direction. There are different directions you can take from progressive house, but right now this is not really working. If we just focus on the mix, I think the mid bass could have a bit more warmth in 100 to 100 hertz, and maybe a little bit less sighting on the mid bass, not on the sub, on the mid. The leads are not bad, but maybe a bit too noisy everything. I think you need one lead synth that gets to the mix better, like a bit more, maybe a kind of more plucky one, maybe one that is not the tune, maybe, I don't know. But the idea is good and the melody is nice. Has also Mike Williams vibes. Not really. Progressive house is still alive. Repeat, progressive house is still alive. I mean, every genre is still alive, you know. The problem is that progressive house is not really getting released nowadays. And the progressive house that is getting released has different touches. Not this one. Not this kind of 2018 festival vibe, you know. Some people is going more deep, some people is going more commercial, some people is going more tech, but not big artists are not making this anymore, you know. And I think you need to find this. You need to find a sweet spot between what is more trendy nowadays and this kind of progressive house that you like to do, you know? So try to change it a little bit. Euphoric hardstyle is that? Depends on what you think. What is euphoric hardstyle? Euphoric hardstyle, I don't think it's that, but because it just evolved. Euphoric hardstyle, I think like the euphoric hardstyle, as we consider as euphoric hardstyle, is what, for example, Atmospheres was making, you know, Wild Styles, these kind of people were making in 2015, 2016, 2017. There was basically like aggressive progressive house, you know, like melodies, 2 drops, usually just with the kick and the melodies, both drops, maybe a minute intro, but not that much. But what happened that basically it got harder, and now is the rawphoric. You know, it's a combination of raw style and euphoric hardstyle. But in the end, the new euphoric hardstyle is rawphoric. If you want to call it rawphoric, it's good. If not, just call it euphoric hardstyle, just call it hardstyle. You know, in the end, it's the same. And it's basically the same, but with a bit more aggressive kicks and so, with a new touch. Wildcrow wanted to ask, can I live now actually here, night in India, and also have to do homework, enjoy the... Yeah, sure. Live, no problem, man. Euphoric hardstyle from 2010 to 2016 is actually euphoric hardstyle. Yeah, but nowadays it's also euphoric hardstyle, just with different kicks. But it's the same. What's the difference? The kicks, nothing else. It's still 150, maybe 155. Melodies, leads, basses, vocals, same vibes, just with more aggressive kicks. Nothing else. Okay, let's check the Young Indian was. Young Indian, I guess. I think it was. Some people have a kick with a raw punch and euphoric hardstyle tail. It's still euphoric hardstyle. Yeah, it's what they call rawphoric, but you can just call it euphoric hardstyle. You can just call it hardstyle. Not a clean mix. Okay! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Okay, if you're gonna start like this, I think you need to make the first kick more obvious. Okay, so keep the filter and maybe have here a feel like turun tun, and then you have the drop, but more obvious without the bass before, you know, with still filtered, and just remove the filter completely in the drop. I think this synth is way too loud. It needs more reverb. It needs to be way more quiet. Maybe the highs are a bit annoying. I think this part is too repetitive and basically the same as drop but without the bass. I think you need to add something extra, maybe some more synth, some pads, some chords or whatever. Okay, for example here, there's a reverse sound that is, you know, but that first we can hear it. We can hear when the sample starts. The sample starts right here. So make this smoother. You know, like start slow, like shh, but you don't hear when it really starts. I think it sounds a bit empty. You need more sounds, or maybe ambient sounds, or more synth, or different things, but to make it sound fuller. Sometimes it works to be kind of more empty, you know. Also, the leads feels like it's sounding on the left, and then the rest is delays and rears, and so I will probably put it in the center. There's something a bit boomy. I'm not sure. I think it's the bass, not the kick. I think it's the bass. It sounds a bit boomy. Boomy is like too strong in 100 hertz, more or less. And these rides that you have like here, I think you need to feel more the type, because right now it feels like noise, but it would be nice to feel it like a ride, you know. But the idea has potential. Daddy, yeah, you have priority, but let me know what's your email name, please. Wildcrow, one question: how can I get my kicks louder with no distortion to the leads? I mean, if a kick is louder, why is getting distorted the leads? On the master, you mean? Then the first thing will get distorted will be the kick, not the leads. So I don't really understand what's happening. But well, if you want louder the kicks, you just make them louder, compress them, clip them, distort them. What are your thoughts on the current tech house scene? It's good. Daddy96. Oh, you said, wait. Tortello Davide. Just use a different kick. That's a really good tip. Sometimes is faster, clever, and will sound better if you just replace a kick for another one. You have 1,000 kicks in your sample library, you know. And if one kick doesn't sound good, don't try to make it sound good. Of course, if it's just reducing a bit of this frequency or boost this one or having a bit more bass, you can do it. It's simple. But if what you need is to do crazy stuff, get a new one. It's this simple. Will be easier, will be better, will sound better, will more comfortable. Okay, let's check this one. DVDA.
Feel like I've seen you somewhere before, so familiar. I wanna know you a little more.
Okay, the vocal doesn't have enough space on the low mids. Okay, so first what I would do, this kind of sample that you have, I would reduce it a little bit. Coming out, it's already released. Okay, I would release it a little bit on the low mids, like 200-300 hertz. Then also on the pass that you have, a little bit, and then what I would do is have EQ sides, and I have videos about this, like how to just look for Wildcrow vocals, and probably you find it. I think it's how to get clean vocals or how to mix vocals. I'm not sure. But basically what you're gonna do is when the vocal plays, it gets reduced in some frequencies, usually 200, 300, 400 hertz, and a bit of the mid highs. So this way you give more space to the vocal when the vocal sounds.
Lying in silver, you're moving in, I feel you on my skin, a chemical reaction. It's like a drug, I just can't get enough, giving me a satisfaction. Gonna make me believe it, 'cause I'm not here to feel it. Just love that you mean it, on and on and on. Gonna make me believe it, 'cause I'm not here to feel it.
The uplifter get a bit loud at the end.
I just wanna.
I don't really like this change. ¿No te di feedback, Groovy? Ah, porque el directo fue el jueves y tú te suscribiste el miércoles. Ah. Pues ahora después te doy. I don't really like this change because you don't expect this. You expect a kind of more melodic thing. The whole time you expect something more like stamp melodic bass house. You know what I mean? But then all of a sudden, just here, I think what you need to do is in the build-up, change the direction of the song. So you can have the melodic thing, and then in the build-up, boom, and you make it more dark, and you go darker and darker, and this way the drop will fit. But right now it's like all of a sudden just this, and I don't think it fits. The kick has a bit too much highs in the attack, and I think it needs... Probably if you reproduce those highs, by a lot, probably everything will sound like warmer and tighter. This synth or ARP or whatever, I think also have a bit too much highs and not enough body, but it's good. Check the loudness of this and this. This part is even louder on the drop. You cannot have this.
For someone to show me that he cares, not for shade. You're me good, giving me your satisfaction. Gonna make me believe that, 'cause I'm not here to feel it. Just love like you mean it on and on and on. Gonna make me believe that, 'cause I'm not here to feel it. Just love like you mean it on and on and on.
You see, in this drop, you're going kind of more dark. So this way the transition to the drop is good. But in the first one, it's like too fast, I think. I think this kind of outro is too long, you know, when after the second drop you want to have a bit extra. Maybe just have max 4 bars, not that long, you know, so maybe just this part that is filtered would be nice here at the end, but not more, you know. And actually, maybe it doesn't work because the drop from the break is super different, because drop is not melodic and the break is super melodic, so maybe it doesn't really work. So maybe I wouldn't do it on this one. Thanks for sending, man. Thanks for subscribing. Okay, I'm gonna check. Where is it? Groovy Bota. What? ¿Cuál era tu email? Because he subscribed on Wednesday, but the previous live stream was on Thursday, so I didn't know it. And I'm gonna eat this bar, okay? Eli Rabar, okay. Okay, so this guy is... His Twitch name is Groovy Bota. His email name is Elira. And his artist name is Josvent. Why do you make it that difficult? Why? What do you think was the key for you that changed your Instagram grow drastically? For good or for bad? I mean, I started growing so much when I started uploading one reels every single day. From Monday to Friday, 5 reels a week. A skyrocket. But also because when I started doing that, Instagram was really pushing the reels. There was not even close the competition that is right now, because now everybody's uploading reels. So it was easier. In the end, for example, if there's 1 million people using reels, but only 1,000 people uploading reels, your reels are going to get really viral because there's not a lot of content to show. But when there's 1 million people and there's 500,000 uploading, the competition is so big, so it's more difficult to get shown. So that's what's happening right now. Right now, it's super difficult to get shown, even to your followers, that they think that's wrong from Instagram. So it's way more difficult to grow. Actually, right now, this week I'm growing, and last week. But I'm kind of stuck because of this. That actually, I think Instagram, if they really care about the content creators and they really want content creators to still be happy, I think they should have like minimums of everything you upload. For example, you upload a story. 10% of your people that follows you must have this story, must see this story. 10%. If the story is bad, 10%. If the story is a bit good, 15. If the story is really good, 20, 30, whatever. Same with reels. You upload the reels, 30% of people needs to watch this reel. If it's good, 40, and like this. But there's not like really, there's a minimum, but it's really small. The post is joke. I mean, last year with less followers, I was getting like 2 or 3 times more likes in my Instagram post. It's like, what the fuck? When I upload a post about a new song, usually that one used to get a lot of likes, the ones that get the most. Now they don't get likes because people don't see them, because Instagram don't show them, and it's like, what the fuck? But in the end, it's the same, because more people create content, more competition, and it's more difficult. What the fuck? Why Groovy bought a song is Josh Vend, but in the chat there's Josh Vend and Groovy Bota. Is a collab? Is that you're sending for him? Or what the fuck is happening? Sí que la escuché la semana pasada, ¿no? O hace 2. Es diferente, pero el ritmo de la batería es el mismo, ¿no? En verdad, la otra me recordaba a Bad Bunny, esta no.
Son las 7 de la mañana.
Maybe reduce a little bit on the guitar or bass, on the 300-400 hertz, to give extra space to the vocal. I would control a bit the height of the vocal and maybe boost a little bit the volume. Especially what I want is to have a bit more space to the vocal, and the vocal to have a bit more body. So reducing the highs maybe gives more body. Not always boosting is the key.
Y yo pensando qué voy a hacer.
Reduce the mids of the reverb of the vocal.
Te dejo aquí en mi cama, despertando otra vez. Estando en un cuarto los dos, tú y yo, trazando los lazos de nuestro. Y yo, son las 7 de la mañana.
Okay, here I think the vocal needs a bit more body, but then here I feel like it has too much meat. So and I think the highs are good or even need a bit more brightness. So well, what I said. Here it needs a bit more body, but that in the rest of the song feels is you need less meat, but the rest is good. So maybe I would do that, and for this part maybe use an extra EQ only this, only on this part.
Los lazos tenés y piensas que conectamos queda terminada y siento calma.
Again, like the other song, I think you need a bit more variation in the beat, in the drums, because otherwise maybe it's a bit repetitive, you know. Even if it's just one bar without the drums or without the kick, for example, that already makes it sound a bit more different with more evolution. So
Quisiera más días como hoy, estando en un cuarto los dos, tú y yo, trazando los lazos de nuestro amor. Dime si piensas como tú quieres quedar y volvernos cuestiones, lastimarte y no está en mis intenciones. Quiero que lo sepas bien. Dime si piensas que con quién si tú quieres.
I like it. I think it sounds really good. Just needs a bit of work, especially in the vocals, to have a bit more space. But I feel that maybe it's because I'm not that much into this kind of more chill indie pop. But I feel like it needs a bit more variation. Like the instrumental is repeat like all the time the same, you know. I feel that's the issue, but maybe it's just me. Maybe in the genre it's more like this. So maybe don't care that much about this. Okay, another feedback. My ear is starting to get red, and Carl is not here to say it. Yo! Omar, thank you so much for that subscription. Let me look for you. By the way, today is not gonna be a long live stream because of, as I said, I have 1,000 million things to do. And I have a song getting released on Friday, so I need to do it before that. And then on the weekend I'm going to Madrid, so I'm not gonna be able to work. Blah 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 blah. But yeah. Also, as always, remember that if labels reject you or things like this, you can always use DistroKid to release your music. I do it, and it's good because all the money my song makes goes for me 100%. So it's where I have more money for vocals, for samples, or just to go and buy some pizza, you know. And if you don't have singers, you can always use Vocalfy. That's actually what I did on one song, but I'm trying to look for a singer, but the singer I want is not replying. It doesn't see my story, my message, sorry. New song per house or tech? If you want to see it, you can go to my last Instagram post. You will see better what it is because it's not price house and it's not tech house. Oye, pues al final sí está bonito el atardecer. Tengo una foto y está muy guay. Buy some pizza, Wildcrow 2023. And if you want to help me, as I said before, you can pre-save it. And it will help me so much. And actually, if you send me a screenshot of the pre-save, I will give you a preview. Okay? For people on YouTube. Look. Actually, pretty cool. I mean, let me see if I can show you. The sunset that my girlfriend was saying to go and check. Maybe here you see it better. It doesn't get sharp, but actually it's pretty good. But I couldn't see it. I was in a live. I'm gonna say muy bonito. Okay, I have here again my live. The speed up one, yep. I smell fish and chips from the kitchen and I'm in my room. That's a scene cover right there. Mesmerizing view. Okay, let's check the Omar song. Trust in Me, Lost at Sea. Feels the like the title and the artist name feels like the lyrics of a song.
Talk to me late at night. I never want to fight. Come down from we were so high. Don't know if you're on my side. The ups and the downs, the love that we found. Turn around and it's gone in a second. The time that it takes, we give it to fate. Won't you live in this moment forever? I don't wanna die while we're still alive. I don't wanna watch the.
Okay, some things about this one. First, these shakers are way too loud. The instrumental is not bad. Maybe the ambient sounds and ambient sound in general are a bit loud. Then the
Talk to me late.
too much mids in 4, 5, 600 hertz, and it needs a bit more tightness. So try to boost on 200-300.
Night. Come down from the ups and the downs.
This kick is not really cutting through the mix. Maybe you don't have the bass sides in, or it's not loud enough. I'm not sure.
The love that we found. Turn around and it's gone in a second. The time that.
Yeah, the reverb is too loud, as Donut is saying, but I mean, I get the vibe of getting this, but maybe, yeah, you could try to sidechain a little bit the reverb, so this way, when the vocal plays, the reverb reduces a little bit the volume, and you give more space to the dry signal, and sounds more clear.
Takes, give it to fate. Won't you live in this moment forever? I don't wanna die while we're still alive. Trust in me, trust in me.
I think way too long to reach the first drop. Way too much. Even here you have a drum beat like this is not a drop, and it takes way too long. 1 minute and a half. That's too much, especially nowadays and for streaming platforms. You need to make the drop way stronger. You need a kick with more punch and stronger. You need the bass to be fuller with more mid bass to sound a bit more aggressive. The synth, the plug is good, but because right now it's too loud, but when you do the thing they said, it's gonna be good. And the shakers are a bit loud, but to be honest, the idea is pretty good. the idea is there, man. The idea is there, and it can be a good song. But right now, it needs a lot of work in the mixing, a lot of work. If you don't know how to mix it right, maybe try to send it to somebody that mix it for you. Of course, if you cannot pay it, well, I understand. But right now, this song is too weak and needs a lot of work in the mixing. Also on the arrangement, because also what happens here is from, well, here the drop ends, but yeah, the first drop takes too long to reach. Also, I hear some distortion. In some parts, I heard this one, I think, and the bass doesn't have sidechain. No, I think the bass doesn't have sidechain. Well, actually, it doesn't need it right now because the gig has no bass at all. So, you need to work more on it. Phaser? What do you mean by phaser? Okay, maybe have time for 1 or 2 more songs. OTT? No, you need way more things than just OTT here. Okay. Thanks to you, Omar, for the subscription. As I said this Saturday, I'm going to a hardstyle event, a party, a mini festival. My girlfriend wants to, because did you see that t-shirt that I made for myself that says Wildcrow and there's the logo behind that I had on the AD? As a present for Christmas, yeah, it's not Christmas yet, but a present for Christmas, I gave her a t-shirt with the same one, but for her. And she wants to use it in that mini festival, and I don't know if I should use it also. Like both with the same one. Me estoy enseñando a masterizar, bro. Tú no haces trabajos de máster y conoces a alguien. Yo sí que hago. Ese tema necesita, aparte de máster, necesita mezcla. ¿Vale? Yo hago las dos. Si quieres preguntarme, pregúntame y te digo precio. Pero no, más que mastering necesita mezcla este. El mastering no va a arreglar los problemas que tiene. No game? Yeah, I mean, I was checking the subscription, so that's why there was no game. Alright, number game. La Rosalía. Okay, number game. If you guess the number I'm thinking, you get the feedback. Go for partner load, that's funny. Yeah, but this is both with my t-shirt, with Wildcrow t-shirt. Do you know? Maybe you didn't see it. Give me 1 second. Did you see this one? I wore it in some videos also. There's Wildcrow here, quite small, but I like it like this. And then on the back has the logo, but different. Like draw. I use it one time for a video and one day at the AD. I put it in the washing machine. Look. I don't know if you're gonna see the difference here with the camera, but this is the old one. And this is the new one. Do you see it? Like the color? I mean, my mom put a towel. The towel changed the color of this. I mean, there's actually some parts that are completely blue. Here, you don't really see it in camera. But yeah. So I had to get a new one. And they are not cheap. Fade Color Limited Edition 500. Nah, I mean, actually, if the kind of fade was nice or so, maybe I would wear it, but it looks like dirty, you know. All right, number game. The number I'm thinking. Bro, te mando mensaje por Insta. Me gusta tu sinceridad. A veces me desespero, pero creo que es cosa de práctica. Apenas tengo como 3 meses haciendo esto. ¿Solo 3 meses? Pues suena muy bien, para 3 meses. Pero vale, háblame por Instagram, ¿vale? The number I'm thinking is... I was going to say the number. Is between 20 and 40. Be careful with typing so fast. You put 2 numbers together. Okay, we got it. It was 33, and the first person is Kinder Bueno. Do you know there's a Kinder Malo? Sí, ¿no? Conocer a Kinder Malo, supongo. Que ya no hace nada, creo, de Kinder Malo. Creo que se lo dejó.
Otra vez estoy solo sufriendo por ti. Toda tu promesa yo me la creí. Pensaba que algún día tú cambiarías, pensaba que un día prioridad sería. Nunca pensé que...
Okay, step by step. First on the instrumental, I think you need a bit more body, the bass to be stronger and cover more the mid lows and the sub bass.
Otra vez estoy
More kind of sound.
solo sufriendo por ti.
You can just draw random stuff in there with a marker for t-shirt.
Toda tu promesa yo me la...
The vocal there then needs more compression. Check this.
Yo me la...
Yes.
Pensaba que un día prioridad sería.
Here is louder.
Nunca...
You need to compress it more. Apart from this, I think... I don't know.
Tu promesa yo me la creí.
I hear too much the autotune glides. The
Pensaba que algún día tú cambiarías.
Also, the vocal needs more body, like in 200, 300, 400 hertz, and less mid heights, like around 1000 probably.
Pensaba que un día prioridad sería. Nunca pensé que todo fue mentira. Si nunca me amaste, ¿por qué me mentiste? Si nunca me amaste, ¿por qué no dijiste que solo quería noche pasar?
Oh shit, that was muted. You need a way stronger kick. This one is just the click and doesn't have any bass, any strength, any body. You know, it's just the click, but not boom, boom, boom. Also, the instrumental is the same here than here. This should be like the chorus or the drop, but it's the same. It's exactly the same. That makes it sound a bit basic, you know? Yeah, like you need to add more things in the chorus. Apart from a stronger kick, you need to add more elements, more instruments, more strength, more effects.
Acabar, prefiero estar muerto. Entiendo acabar, prefiero. Porque me mentiste. Nunca mi vida entera. Si nunca me amaste.
The clap is too big. I think you need to go from tighter clap with a bit less mids, more shorter, more tack. Not this one is like plah. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like this one is too big. You need a tighter one and shorter one. Priyansh, if you don't see the chat, there's in Twitch in the screen there's a button at the top right corner, I think it is. You click there and you will see the chat. You need to open it, otherwise it's closed. Okay, or at the bottom right settings. I think also the song is way too long, 5 minutes and a half. I don't know, to be honest, I think this one still needs a lot of work in the instrumental, but also in the vocal. If the instrumental was really good, like really strong, really fat, really well produced, maybe the vocal could be like this or just with a little bit more work. But right now, as both need some work, I think this one still needs a lot to do, you know? You still need to do a lot of things. So just keep working, man. Let me... Okay, yeah. Guys. De nada. Last song for today. I know it's been a short live stream, but I have no time for more. Okay? Maybe next week I have more time. I don't know. Things are getting busy. Okay, so last number game. My son has not given fever for 4 weeks. It's what happened, man. Okay. I don't know why I got this number like in my mind. The number I'm thinking is between 60 and 90. Dirty minds. Okay, we got it. It was 76. And the first one is Zold Balachti.
I see you in the sunrise all my days, yeah. All my days. I see you in the sunrise all my days. I see you in the sunrise all my days, yeah. The memory of blue eyes I can't escape.
I think you need to work a lot more on this. The vocal sounds a bit boxy, like it has too much mids. You need to reduce a lot on that. It has too much reverb, like it's too much in the background, the vocal. So maybe sighten a bit the reverb. The instrumental for me is a bit basic, to be honest.
Can't escape. See you in the sunrise all my days, yeah. The memory of blue eyes I can't escape. Because ooh, I miss you, babe.
The kick is way too punchy for this song. This song is kind of chill, and so this kick is super boom, boom, boom.
You are all I one for me.
I think you need to choose better the sound that you use. You know, it feels a bit random, like the selection of the sounds. Because of the kick, because of the percussion, I don't think it really fits here. I don't know. It needs a lot of work. Yeah, there's a bit of sidechain in the vocal. It's not bad. I don't really do it. It feels more natural if it doesn't have, and it's not really needed. But if you do it, it's not bad. I think it's a bit basic. not to offend or something. Okay, guys, let's do another one. Okay, the number I'm thinking is between 50 and 75. Come on, number game. Between 50 and 75. No. Yeah, we got it. It was 57. The first person is Ivan FG. The kick is way too loud. The kick, I mean, in techno is more like this, but it's a bit too punchy, a bit too... The punch is too strong in around 100 hertz. I will probably reduce a little bit there, just a little bit, like 1 dB, 1 dB and a half, and probably will make it fit a bit better, and not that doom, you know? But right now it's strong and so, but a bit too much. I think what you can do here in this whole part is add the reverb to the top kick and start increasing it, or maybe a delay like ta 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 ta, and then drop on this. Maybe on this one, this synth reduce a little bit on the mids and like 300-400 hertz. But man, the idea is pretty good, sounds good. Maybe I would try to add a vocal, maybe in some parts, not maybe a full vocal, but some words or so that you repeat in some different parts of the song. Maybe they can make it a bit more catchy and so, but the thing is good. Just some things they said, but not a big thing. It's good, it's good. And guys, with this one, we finished the live stream. Okay. Thank you for being here. Remember that this Friday I'm releasing a new song. It's a VIP version of... Kika, a lo mejor lo tengo muy fuerte. Muchas gracias por el feedback. Nada. A new version of Like a Melody that, please, if you can, go here and pre-save it. Okay, this will help me so much. And if you pre-save it and send me a screenshot on Instagram, I will send you a preview of the song. Okay, this way you can hear it before everybody else. Anyway, it's coming out this Friday. I hope you like it, you enjoy it, you listen, you share it with friends, you put it in your playlist or whatever. Okay. And about today's live stream, I hope I help you. As somebody said, and as I always say, even if I don't check your song, because it's not possible to check everybody's song, I still have 32 mails to check. It's not possible. You can learn a lot from the feedback I give to other people if you pay attention and to the things they said and to the ways they tell you how to solve the things, the issues. So nothing else. See you next week with another live stream. Okay, Wednesday, same hours, same time as today. I will try to stay a bit longer next week. This way, check more songs. Wish me luck for exam tomorrow. Good luck, man. But if you don't study, luck is not enough. So nothing else. Thank you so much also to all the people that subscribed. And have a nice day. See you. Pre-save my song.